Whoa, what's up folks? Back at you with another toy review video. We got the NECA Super Shredder. Let's go. First and foremost, let me shout out a couple of my guys that really hooked me up with some Ninja Turtle stuff within the past week. My guy Nate hooks me up with this Civil War RAF. This is straight up retro as heck. This is before I was even truly aware of the Ninja Turtles as a young child, at least I think. This is all the way from 1992. Were you even alive in 1992? If you're watching this video, comment down below if you were. Civil War RAF, so cool, awesome packaging. Has his weapons, that vintage backing, great condition, so cool. Thank you, Nate. And then my guy Paul, look at this poster though, from the original Ninja Turtles movie, when the Ninja Turtle movies were good, the best one, flat out, so cool. Still in the packaging. Like, I remember when things were like this all the time from movies and shows and stuff like that. So the fact that he found that wherever the heck he found that out and then thought of me, good stuff. Thank you, Paul. Now let's talk about old Metalhead Super Shredder from Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze. This packaging is sick. Obviously, it's about as big as my head. Got a big head. It's shiny. Shiny. Open it up. Got a little Velcro flap. You can see what he's supposed to look like, and then you can actually see him in the packaging. Looks pretty intense. We're gonna take him out, see how this goes. Good old Shredder out of the package. First impression, awesome. Man, does he just feel good. Obviously, you can see how freaking ripped Super Shredder is. Now, back in the movie, back in Ninja Turtles 2, do you know who played Super Shredder? My wrestling fans out there, I'll give you 3 seconds to comment down below. Pause it. It's Kevin Nash. Good old Kevin Nash. Just Big Daddy Cool Diesel right here on the screen, if you didn't know that. So he had to be this huge, intimidating presence. And obviously, super detailed. Every aspect of this guy, all the way to the feel of the cape. 2 different feels on the inside compared to the out. Just looks so good. Different lighting. Man, you can just make this really come alive. These are actually rubbery, so they're not gonna like hurt you. Kind of reminds me of the figure way back in the day when it was just like the little movie version, and we're gonna get to that one too, but not today. His eyes are kind of crazy though. He's got crazy eyes. I don't know if you can really see that. He's got crazy eyes. Like he's like, what's up? Those are his eyes. I don't know how I feel about all that, but the way that his hips and his torso moves around, it gives me that early 2000s, late 90s wrestling figure vibes by just how loose this is. If you were around back then, if you ever had wrestlers back then, you know what I'm talking about. I don't even gotta explain that. But just looking at every aspect of him, he's ripped out of his mind. They spent a lot of time on the detail, even all the way down to his feet, wrapped up, the sandal with the kick pad, the spiked kick pad, his knee, got that triple joint going down. It is not swivel at the mid thigh at all, but the legs can go, well, only about that far. Shredder is not exactly flexible. His knees are, not sideways. Ankles, nah. No ankle articulation, no sir. Arms, not so much. I don't want to break you. Don't want to break them. At the elbow, it swivels all the way around, and then at the forearm. So that's interesting. I must say, the hands. Off camera, I changed the hands so that he could actually hold like his weapon. And the ooze that comes with him, which is really cool. And I'm telling you what, I started sweating from trying to pull out his hands from his body. I'm a strong individual, and it took all of my might to pull out those freaking hands. So that can be adjusted, please, moving forward, because that was wild. So he's not very flexible because he's just this big, you know, I'm a big bodybuilder shredder. I don't need to be flexible. I just need to dominate things and be in Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze for about 7 seconds. That's all he was. That's all he is. Looks cool though. Feels cool. Remember my review from a couple of weeks ago? The Build-A-Figure, the Marvel? And remember me talking about how ginormous that thing was? Well, side by side, they're about the same height. Epic Battles can go down over here on my desk for sure, because they're both going to be staring me down from now on, just in case you really need to know how large and in charge this shredder is. Also, let's look at good old Civil War Raph in comparison. I mean, he barely gets up to his waist, barely. That's the intimidating presence that they were going for with this Super Shredder, and they nailed it. For the sake of pictures, for the sake of just this big, intimidating, very detailed presence, they nailed that. I wish he was more flexible. I wish he wasn't so loosey-goosey when I do this. Like, it just feels very loose when I have them in my hand, and I don't like that at all. So they could definitely improve upon that. Just get more points of articulation would be a great day. But overall, it's very detailed. I'm very happy that I found it at a Walmart up by Cleveland randomly. This was the first Ninja Turtle NECA thing that I've seen in the wild, and it was such a great day. I'm not sad that I bought this by any stretch of the imaginations. The colors are pretty much on point, and it gives me all the nostalgia vibes and feels, and pretty cool, but it could be better. I'm just saying. I'm a Ninja Turtle snob. Really am. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Comment down below any other toys that I should be reviewing or any other requests, and I'll be sure to get to it, hopefully. Have a good day. Like and subscribe. Until the next one.